I hit 100,000 followers on TikTok 2 months ago, and I totally thought that all of these opportunities were just going to fall into my lap and that this was it. I had just made it. This is my big break. That was not the case. My name is Callie. I'm 27 and I'm a history teacher from Montana, and marketing is not my wheelhouse, obviously, and I have had a crash course in it in the last 2 months. So let me tell you everything that I'm going to do so that I can start better monetizing my platforms and build a second stream of income through social media. This isn't to say that I haven't made any money from social media. It's just to say that it's been very inconsistent and I don't get a lot of brand deals that come my way, and I've begun to realize that I'm kind of my own worst enemy in this sense. I have 4 things in particular that I'm going to be doing to try to fix this issue and make my accounts more profitable. Number 1, I cannot wait for motivation any longer. I started social media in 2022 and posted like it was a hobby because content creation is creative and it's somewhat of an outlet for me, and I just wanted to document my life. But that leads to me being really inconsistent and only wanting to post when I feel like it. And to be truthful, this is a business. So just like with my actual teaching job, I can't just wait for motivation to hit to grade my students' papers. If it's on my to-do list, I simply need to do it. Like my 2025 taxes. Which leads me into point number 2, which is content planning. I don't plan any of my content. I do write down ideas. Occasionally, I send my husband really vague texts with ideas that I come up with, but I don't really plan consistently what I'm going to post day in and day out, and then that leads to me hitting somewhat of a creative block, and then I just go several days without posting. Once again, inconsistency, lack of motivation. Right now, I'm working on being more organized and creating a spreadsheet and somewhat of a schedule for myself so I can stay on task with what I actually want to be creating, and so that I'm proud of the quality of the content that I'm posting too. Number 3, tagging brands in my videos. I often show myself doing hair, makeup, skincare, all those kinds of things, using tons of different products from brands that I love, and then I don't tag them. And I already know that this works because a few weeks ago I tagged CeraVe in an Instagram story because I use one of their moisturizers every single morning, and they sent me a PR package. I also attended a webinar several weeks ago with a gal who works for L'Oreal on the influencer marketing side of things, and she had noted that tagging brands is great, but you also need to be following that brand. If you don't follow the brand, it's likely that they're not going to work with you. And lastly, number 4, reaching out to brands directly. I don't love doing this. There's always a fear of rejection, but I think that's just part of it in terms of being willing to put yourself out there and maximize your opportunities. I have a goal of wanting to use social media to make $60,000 in the next 365 days to become debt-free and so that my husband and I can purchase our first property. Like I said, I'm a teacher. He's a ranch hand. We have 3 kids to provide for. I just want to be able to offer them more, and because I can work remotely, I really want to maximize my possibilities of being able to travel more too. If you have any tips, please leave them in the comments below, or feel free to comment other creators that have really good insight into this as well. Bye.